once again making an accurate timeline by years pretty much not going to happen.
How many times have you done this?
I don't know, Jerry. How many years have I lived here? Careful how you
Definitely
answer
gonna
this.
put some pressure on
Through the
homeboy.
events of the episode, with Rick and the President needing to join sides to fight off the Turkey President imposter, it seems Rick and the President gain more respect for each other. On the way to finally visit Boob World, Rick, Summer, and Morty chance upon a blue Gotron ferret, completing Rick's collection. All of this leads to the Smith-Sanchez family eventually teaming up with the slightly older Naruto Smith in order to defeat an anime crew piloting a Gotron. In Rick Turnell's Sunshine of the Spotless Mort, Rick decides it's finally time to save Bird Person and deprogram him. He hops into Bird Person's mind, where he discovers a locked-away, suppressed memory that Bird Person and Tammy had a child together. While he manages to save Bird Person's mind, Bird Person's child is revealed to currently be contained in a Federation prison asteroid. Bird Person's daughter is revealed to be violent, but only when provoked. In Forgetting Sarek Morchel, Morty steals Rick's portal gun in order to fix various places post their adventures. This leads to Rick deciding to jokingly replace Morty with two crows. However, Rick bonds with the two crows and grows as a person. He admits his relationship with Morty was incredibly abusive, gives Morty his portal gun, and leaves to adventure with the crows.
Ricky Two Crows, kicking off my new franchise.
This leads to Rick Mirai Jack, with Rick following the two crows on a never-ending battle to find their arch-nemesis Crow Scare, the Scarecrow. This all turns out to be a farce, however, and Rick returns to a Morty who's aged himself up to 40 at the Citadel, bringing them back to the Citadel. Evil Morty requests a dinner with them so he can scan Rick's brain for the plans to the Citadel. As it turns out, this is a quick process due to Rick's brain being scanned back.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star Stadium, the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys.
Let's blaze up, baby. Ooh, 7-minute quarters.
Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep
Alright, we gotta apply pressure and keep it applied.
Brandon Wilson now goes in zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
And reroutes their play that converted his machine. Evil Morty succeeds in his plan and is able to escape outside of the central finite curve, where his portal gun now shoots a golden portal. It's possible he hasn't just escaped, but the central finite curve is also now completely destroyed. Meanwhile, our Rick and Morty managed to escape total annihilation by escaping with a number of Mortys from Mortyburg, where they dislodged from the Citadel and just barely managed to
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Nice defense for the Cowboys. Terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, they're flying to football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
With much of Rick's backstory now explained, what are you hoping to see next? And when do you think we'll start to see...
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Are you looking forward to the inevitable return of Bird Person's daughter?
Now Burrow.
Be sure to like
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And
Good shit.
This up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in the block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Burrow.
Going out, going out.
It's complete. Nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and before the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass.
Touchdown saver.
Those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy. And that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef, if they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Flushed out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that.
Damn, fellas. Got to recover faster than that, baby. Good shit.
That's good for 28 yards.
It's my fault.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
Confused by logic, they just miss it.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Yet another
Smell a turnover.
opening drive, and he's now perfect for a forward start. Pretty solid execution here.
How about how everyone's holding their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go. Sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been
Shit.
well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up for the early first and goal.
Beast provides the distraction, while Hawkeye uses a
They'll give it to Mixon.
arrow on Ultron's neck, separating his hand from his
Give him
body.
4 on the
Beast
carry there.
Hawkeye
It's
can't
second
begin
and
running
goal.
from the streets,
It's not
telling
just the air attack is getting them down here, but now we're going to start to lean on that running game. That's a good pick up there. First and goal.
Wall in front of Cap. Luckily, the rest of the Avengers are joining the fight as Iron Man, Thor, Scarlet Witch, Vision, Hank Pym, and Wasp all arrive on the scene. Hank begins to think to himself, he's been dreading this day. The day that Ultron's latest attempt at
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Not a day goes by that Hank doesn't remember the first time that he tried to kill
Burrow on play action.
Because for those of you who are unaware,
To the but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line,
Ultron
but all
also
you're
hasn't
thinking
forgotten the
defensively,
day either, because
keep
as
them
the
out of the
Avengers
end
fly
zone.
in for their assault,
Force the
Ultron
incompletion,
declares,
force them
"I
into
have
go for
grades for
3
you,
and not
Father.
giving up
Accept
6.
your contempt for me."
3 tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal.
Ultron quickly begins to remove the Avengers from the fight by grabbing both Thor
They go
and
play
Iron Man
action
and
with
blasting
Burrow.
them with his power.
Rolling to
You
his
see,
right.
Father, I know the only thing
There we go. Good D. Good D.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
As he comes flying by. Meanwhile, Hank is pulling an injured Wasp out of the destroyed Quinjet. I have an idea, Janet, but you aren't gonna like it, Hank tells her. As she leans over, kissing him. That's the theme of our marriage.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard
as many of
line.
the Avengers have recovered. But as the explosions go off around the city and people are being injured all over the place, Vision flies in to confront Ultron, his father, and his creator. Ah, there he is, my son, the posturing coward. Are you still pretending to be one of them? Ultron asks as he sees Vision coming. And just as Vision...
All right, fellas. Let's see if we can do something with it.
Ultron uses his countermeasure to disable Vision. Captain America looks up at a victorious Ultron, and he tells Hawkeye, "It's up to us now, Clint. The heavy hitters are down." But just as they're getting ready to jump into this fight, Janet flies over,
They'll
yelling
start
that
the
Hank is
drive with
injured and
Elliott.
losing blood.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
his son.
Come on now.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Ooh, that was terrible. Terrible. Good deep.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down.
But Hank turns to him. I didn't lie.
We're going to give this to Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the running game as well.
Good shit. One more time, fellas. One more time.
But Hank Pym stands on the sidelines in his original uniform as Ant-Man once again. He holds his hand up to the battlefield as he thinks to himself, he's doing what is necessary. There's no such thing as God. There's no such thing as a soul.
Good shit. Alright. Let's return the favor, baby.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love the description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
And Hank stares at him coldly. That's not how I see it anymore. I didn't kill them. I turned them off. Everyone retreats back to the Avengers Tower where they debate the meaning of life itself. Are robots alive? Do they have souls? Is turning them off just killing them, or is it just turning them off? Obviously, Vision stands for the robots being alive and that this is just killing them. But Hank disagrees. He's just correcting the flawed machines that he created. Their argument goes on until Falcon informs Hank that they're going
after
to
the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
But Hank turns to the group. Go ahead. I'll make it better. I've seen what these things can do.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Before they can take the discussion any further, though, Eros crash lands through the windows. Ultron has taken over Titan. He is our entire planet now, he informs them. So as they begin to
the Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game, everyone has matchups they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ultron versions of Captain America, Thor, Yellow Jacket all begin their fight. And it doesn't take long for Ultron to remove the Avengers one at a time. First, Scarlet Witch is infected with the Ultron virus. Then Quicksilver is attacked from behind. Then female Thor gets infected with it. Falcon, Spider-Man, Hank, Vision, Sabretooth, and Wasp all grab a Quinjet and they begin to try and get away as they come up with a plan.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
The jet and infects Wasp. The jet explodes around everyone with all of them falling to the ground. And Eros asks, have the Avengers actually ever landed the Quinjet? The remaining group begins to climb the nearby tower, but along the way we lose Spider-Man.
And they get him down the mountain before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
But the bigger question becomes, since everyone is now infected with this robotic virus, would Hank's device kill everyone? So Vision offers an alternative. He offers to phase and merge with Ultron using this frequency so that it would only kill Ultron. but it would also kill Vision. Hank disagrees. He won't let Vision sacrifice himself. But Vision counters
First down carry by
something more than a
Elliott.
machine. What does it matter?
Like a little bit of face mask there.
Down to the 46.
All of
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. Good push up front, and then running between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lowered in the defensive front, and they're able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roll.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And Ultron just
The Cowboys 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've got a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Vision defazes from inside of Hank, and he flies into Ultron, merging with him. Half Vision, half Ultron.
Third and short yardage, Prescott.
Agony.
He finds his target and shakes. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they get 5 there on 32.
Vision's ability to phase so that he can leap into Hank's body, phasing with Hank. Vision
On first
screams
and
out
10,
no as he's
Prescott.
throwing a sign. And Falcon hears problems going on inside, so he flies overhead to crash land.
And he's
through
brought
the
down,
windows,
but
and he lands
not
in the
before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Well, this
This has been
is
a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Hank likes it here. I am him. And Falcon punches Ultron across his metallic jaw. You are not Hank Pym. Ultron then grabs and throws Falcon aside. When suddenly Vision reveals
Good shit.
pushing him out the back wall and into the open space of the city.
Ezekiel
Elliott
his first touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. At home, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete.
Good D, fellas, good D.
8 years later,
Football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle right there.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Burrow setting up to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
Almost got us, fellas. Almost got us.
Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other side.
And then it does. Spider-Man begins yelling at Deadpool. What if you were to take
It'll be a net only 30 here, 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10.
They need to look good for the camera because the news crews
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
He tells Steve that Deadpool
That last drive, it's a good mix. Run, pass.
Steve doesn't give him any
Defense
resistance.
on their toes.
Spider-Man walks on. But now this time
helps
Steve
out in a
press.
big way
Steve wants to make
is
sure
when you're doing the
everyone
run
can
pass
see
mix
that
and everything's
work
working.
together.
That means that they're guessing
Everything
wrong
is going
every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run, and vice versa.
Thank you, babe.
And when they finally throw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
Will they make it? It's time to find out. He'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
All right, we gotta make a bathroom break.
On 8 carries for it.
Which just so happens to be a theater. Steve explains the front. They need to go to Boston. An hour later, over in Boston, Deadpool flies in with the rest of the
Thank you,
Avengers
baby.
and find Boston covered in spores. Brooke and Johnny jump in to help Quicksilver as he starts to fight off the monster killer attack.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
They start out as these pretty whatever these are, and then soon after, this creature pops out. Brooke quickly punches it as the rest of the group begins to show up. Synapse informs them that she can't feel their brains. Voodoo tells them that they aren't normal animals. They have no soul. He can only sense the abyss. Over in another part of the city, an officer tries to tell someone everyone is being evacuated. But soon after, bees start to swarm around the officer, and he begins to shout, "Who are you?" The man turns and tells him he is the Shredder. Soon back with the Avengers, everyone
They
begins
go
to
to
fight
Elliott again.
I fucked that up. Damn, good D.
Chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
So Synapse wants to know why
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
It boosts its immune system, but she can't fully stop regression. They need to find the source of it.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
The child to a hospital, but over with Voodoo and Johnny, Voodoo tries to...
Woo, good D, good D.
Johnny isn't sure about any of this.
Glad you was generous enough not to pick that off, baby.
But a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Rogue asks herself, why is nobody listening to her? It's because she...
I fucked it up. Good shit, good shit, good shit. You fucked that up. Good hit, Dot.
Finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and it's a pretty good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Inside handoff to Nixon.
Yep, we blew that. Good shit.
Joe Mixon.
That food came and fucked everything up.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
He grabs Quicksilver's hand and he
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
But as they lead, they hear a voice telling them that he doesn't like to be cheated. And Boone now owes him. Deadpool starts to do CPR on Quicksilver, saving his life. And that's when he pulls him out.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
That voice was. Boone tells him a voice control. Living in his dead.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
But that's when one pulls out a gun, and then he's suddenly hit with a beanbag. Deadpool remembers when he first knocked someone out with a beanbag.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill or boot camp. You need at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk off the locker room just a little more animated.
The only people living are a few in here. Cable tells them
This is Cowboys catch right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 24 yards the game there. Another first down as well.
These creatures are a new species of
Prescott to throw it.
They'll
fire deep downfield for
Good D, good D.
knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
They need to synthesize more facts. Quicksilver steps up, stating that this is his cue, but he runs up. The Synapse notices something. Everyone turns to see the Shredded Man step out. Before asking, Cable blasts a hole through it. Shredded Man pulls down his hood, telling them that he isn't what they should be firing at. But then, Rogue flies in to punch him.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Next to him, he asks what he's done to the cop. Shredded Man tells him that he will use the people that are escaping to spread his cure. He starts to spread his over everyone.
He's got his man. It's
Damn. Good shit.
first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Cable tells her to follow the Shredded Man and do not engage. He'll be there once the team recovers. Synapse starts to chase after the Shredded Man.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
She can't read his mind. He tells her that he went through a dramatic change after Terragenesis. Synapse looks up, stating,
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. She tells them that if he thrown down, they want to see if they're ready to answer.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitzing they just had against him.
Come on, Sugar. Deadpool jumps in her hands, yelling, "Basketball special!" And Rogan launches it.
That's a keeper with Prescott. And he will have a Cowboys first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
There may be a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Inside give to Elliott. He'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse.
Good shit.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Good D.
The extra speed got left with great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Humanity's end will be worse. War, disease, rising tides. He could have stopped all of that, but now
here's Brian Anger now, as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon.
They can help find a cure for him. He tells her no. As of now, she has lost his love.
They only punted twice in the win last week.
Now I'm gonna get my punt game better.
Fielded at about the 28. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
For now, don't tell everyone that you actually are home. Because for now, it's time to go home. Deadpool gets out of the helicopter telling Steve that he's quitting. But Steve didn't accept any of his past resignations, so he's not accepting this one. Steve then asks Cable if he plans on sticking around, and Cable tells him no. But when Steve tells him that their next mission will be to take down Red Skull and retrieve Xavier's brain, Cable thinks that he can
The Bengals drive about to get going.
That they did the entire Avengers organization proud. So it's time to rest up, because they don't know what's going to be in front of them next. However, somewhere in space, a man in silver
Get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
doing so, he asks if he
Now,
has
that's a run that
permission to
warms a
go.
play
When the
caller's
people on the
heart
ship
because
ask him where
you're
he's from,
actually
he
set
tells
up
them
to
he
do
just hates
whatever you
them.
want on
Silver
offense.
around him.
You
His
come
old
right
friend
back
Elton.
and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now think you have an extra down to play with. Because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, you come back and try to pick it up on 3rd down.
And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
He needs to go.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, with a 1st down marker.
Now Burrow loses the football.
Good D.
Cowboys have recovered. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. We had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
Good motherfucking D.
Creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jump, making man keep getting out.
Tells them that she's glad to hear it. They should go find Captain America and give him the good news. Over in the wildlife preserve, Steve and Deadpool are taking out the extremists while Deadpool shoots one of the men, telling him that he only gets one warning shot. Once they capture the men, one of the men shouts that they are traitors to their species. They should be standing with them, not opposing them. The Inhumans are taking over. Deadpool tells them, yeah.
They'll try and get the running game going with that. Gets by him at the 24.
Good D.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hank and Rope flow down. Deadpool gives them a holy poop emoji.
Good hit, good hit.
At the 18-yard line. 67 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Ellis on the fewest carries of his career in 2021, but that didn't stop him from still going across 1,000 yards for the 4th time and finishing top 10 in the league in both yards and touchdowns. Another productive season from one of the league's best backs.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
Good shit.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Rogue tells them that the money that they made from the Avengers mission saved lives. And Hank says that some things are more important than money, like legacy.
Run again here with Pollard.
Where did they put it tomorrow? So Rogue takes Hank.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
She tells him that
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st
That was
down.
stupid, but it felt really good. Rogue tells them, you're only human, right? And then the 2 of them fly off with Hank stating that it's great to be home.
They go
Hank
back
pins
down.
There's one dude to beat. Good motherfucking D, cuz.
As they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
One that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. The last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Hank asks how she is. Jenna tells him that he's the one who's been lost in space and now
On second and goal, Prescott steps away to his left.
Damn!
His third interception.
Good D. How you do that?
Coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had profound ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one of the reasons they needed the core time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so confident with that interception there.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You got the lead, you got to protect the football.
My fault, fellas.
He still has wearing the whole letters. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Trying to atone for it here on this drive.
Still think we can pull it off.
Steve tells her he doesn't have a drone on him. Back over at the theater, Johnny sits with Cable while he works on his arm, telling him that he has something important to ask him. He's been waiting for months to hear something.
Still think we can pull it off, fellas.
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
Both of them just look at Deadpool and he asks, I thought Johnny said it was
Jet
Cable says
sweep,
that he's not
going
sure
with
if
it.
which is good news.
Cracked his ass, though. Good shit.
Soon they hear clapping and Hank walks
We've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains. It wasn't enough to get him a first down. And he continues to test the defense and think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Hankman hits a calm, stating that at least you're being honest. The Avengers wouldn't even exist
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
Still the bad guy, still not to be trusted.
Woo! Good looking out, man.
This has certainly been a physical game so far.
That was a touchdown.
And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now we go loud. Ultron space begins to come on one
Incomplete
side.
pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Janet flies through. Deadpool begins to open.
No.
Gets there this time for the sack.
Janet
They get
grabs
to
her
him for a loss of 4. And it brings up third down on the sack.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
Deadpool not to, and Jenny yells for him to take a shot. So Deadpool fires. The
So
shot goes
that
by
would leave Burrow and the Bengals with a third and long after that sack we just saw.
Hank extends it, and a giant spike goes through Deadpool. Hank
Back
then
to
tosses
throw
it
here.
aside.
Now
Come on, get that shit. Woo-wee. That's what's up. What a dramatic turn of events.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after
Watching him
this.
ever since he returned. He thought that Hank had gotten through to him, but
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold it, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
The plan was perfect. It's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the
All right, new ball game, fellas. Let's play some defense.
This one tied at 14 now as he sings this one away.
As long as my wife don't come down and bother me.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Deadpool's body begins to convulse and he shouts at him to just kill him. Synapses says it's beginning to get closer to his brain, and Janet calls up her Vision to bring Hank back to the base. As Vision rockets down into the park where Hank fell, he tells her he will try. Hank gets back up, ripping a tire.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter.
Good shit.
Target to Hurst.
That was on me.
He gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Quicksilver runs over, grabbing Ultron, throwing him into the street towards people. But before he can punch him again, Ultron
out of
grabs
the
his
gun,
fist,
it's
telling him,
Burrow.
Ultron then grabs the
Ooh. Good shit.
Dragging the toes.
Okay then, okay there.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through.
Come on, inside zone.
Stunning Ultron. And Cable says that the machine inside of Deadpool is now alert. Is he ready? Deadpool tells him, do it, hungry. Cable skips 1 and 2, and he calls out 3.
First
the
down,
machine
here's
inside of Deadpool
Burrow.
begin to tear and rip outside of him.
That'll work. That'll work. Good coverage, baby.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs, and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Steve grabs his shield and he slams it down onto Ultron's torso, stating, let's see him stand with no legs. I don't know if Hank's alive, but we can sort that out after we rip him apart. Ultron begins to shout,
Throwing on second and long.
away to a nearby building, and Vision tells everyone, get clear.
Good D. Oh, god damn! Good hit. The fuck, he got his motherfucking bell wrong. Look at this motherfucking hit. Nope, they ain't gonna show it.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see do they rely more on the ground game here.
They may have changed things offensively to try and settle
Good run, good run.
for the rest of the offensive unit, because this confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And it's wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the
telling
sideline?
Ultron to join in the swamps of Ogun. Here, he will deal with all of the people that he's murdered.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
The entire planet is gone. More and more bodies appear, and Voodoo asks, what have you done? And that's what Hank's voice tells him. Don't worry, I was the strongest of the alien planets to make sure that they knew where my home was. The spirit trap begins to fade.
Give to Elliott running left.
Oh, hold the rock. Hold on to the rock, boy.
He has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for the runner and a big one. It's crunch time. They'll need to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
The control panel stating, none of you are leaving now. Now let's see where we're going. Ultron looks out of the cockpit. He tells them, very sneaky trying to fly me into the sun. And Rogue shouts out, you won't be going anywhere either. She then punches the navigation controls.
Trying to eat at the same time.
So after a good run by Zeke, another first and 10.
Johnny begins to absorb the heat, and then Rogue grabs Ultron.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Nothing.
Good do.
Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Ultron repeatedly until he stops and tells him, you will cease to exist. And then he stomps his chest into the control panel, and he tells Johnny to fuse the machines to the deck. Johnny begins to release the fire that he's been building up, and Ultron tells him, please, wait, in Hank's voice. And Johnny says, it sounds so much like Hank. But Vision tells him, it is not him. Put his voice from your mind. Carol then calls out that Alpha Flight Rescue is coming in hot. Though not as hot as they are probably right now. Voodoo grabs the team and begins to teleport the ball over to
carry here for Elliott.
Rogue asks permission to come aboard. Carol tells him,
Stay in bounds. Motherfucker.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down. This tackles, that could be their downfall, Charles.
Yeah, they actually let him out of bounds there. Instead of the clock continuing to run, they let him out, and it turned into another timeout for him. Not good at all.
From the pistol, here's Elliott. Reinforcements coming as you're going to stop him behind the line.
God damn.
It's a loss loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
And he's relieved to be back on the planet Earth. He is the man on the wall. Charged with protecting
Here's Dak.
offense. And while this typically takes him out of space,
No! Good shit. That's game.
he walks in with a stolen password that he got on the
And he will take it across midfield.
That was a dumbass move on my part. Good shit, cuz.
Second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
Think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation.
Man, that was dumb as fuck.
Then a bunch of agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. shout out how much he praised for the play that stops.
In any event, great eyes,
Recently,
swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
With brainwashing, they would use the cube itself to
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick,
plan, or at least that's what they told the news. Because a young man with blonde hair just woke up in an area clueless as to what was going on. He had no idea who he was or where he was, and he was found by the town sheriff. The sheriff welcomed him to Pleasant Hill. The sheriff
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
The doctor introduces himself as Dr. Eric Slevin. He looks over to
Again, it's Mixon. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
At this stage, you gotta hustle, gotta get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that time out to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Remember things. Something may have glitched. Hearing all of this terrifying.
And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here.
A S.H.I.E.L.D. agent blasting him comes back to him, then wakes up on day 2 of his abuse, the home of Dorothy Bixby. She explains that the doctor brought him here after he fell. She thinks that he just needs a little fresh air to cool him. He walks around the town completely confused. The town
That's complete to John Ross.
Good shit.
And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So he grabs a nearby car and gives a drive to the exit of the town. But that's when the police begin to chase him. He drives the car off of the
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
He waits back up to the doctor's office and he finds himself restrained. But it's only temporary. He begins seeing the town psychiatrists and the other individuals, and he begins to figure out.
We still get the effect, though.
He escaped. Secondly, this is his home. They can be happy. On day
So
36,
signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10 to throw Burrow. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes.
Uh-oh, you might have fucked up, cuz.
the man tells him that he
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over.
Good game, good game.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession.
Ooh. All right, then, let's go.
If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiver
Let's go.
pick six, or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Elsewhere across the league, 4th quarter action in Los Angeles. And the Rams have scored again, able to stretch their lead. The win would be their 2nd on the young season.
Oh!
Nice return, sets
God
up
damn!
right at the 30-yard line.
that the Cosmic Cube had been broken. He then gave Steve the location where the cube had moved to, and Steve wasn't too happy about it. He went to go see Maria Hill. Meanwhile, Falcon, currently acting as Captain America, went to go meet his contact.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Fragments to prevent this from going even further. She brings Steve to the daycare to meet Hogan, a little girl with the powers of
Pollard
God.
going to try the right side.
Explaining what's going on, that Hogan
And he'll be brought down right at the 45.
Good run.
Some of the townsfolk
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Even with a guy like Zeke Elliott in the backfield, Dallas simply couldn't keep Pollard off the field last season. The third-year back was just too good to sit, and he ended up with over 700 yards and just 130 carries.
Assuming what he is doing is a wicked soldier, and that's when one of the residents in the town walks in demanding to speak with the mayor, so he can blow up in their faces all over town.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And this time
Good
he's
D.
not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. I don't want to overhype it, but it's a big early season game, especially.
I ain't done yet.
Okay.
Thank you, baby.
I certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost.
Ah, good shit.
Is an extra because normally you shake it off, but in this situation,
See you a little bit.
So that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd-and-9 situation. Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott.
Oh, good D. Not the fat boy. Good game. Good game. Good game, man. Good motherfucking game.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory. That's exactly what they accomplished here today.
oh, the trip home is so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise and everything more, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel. Came with full confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So for the Bengals, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.
Steve asks him where she could have gone, and Aaron tells him that she loved the bowling alley, and that gives Steve an idea. The Reverend begins to bang on the door demanding to be let in, stating that the doctor-patient confidentiality.
Damn. We let that one slip away. It's all right, though. We got it.
Walks in to find Aaron, telling him that Steve just left. The Reverend tells the doctor that it's okay. That's the plan, and he begins to change back into Red Skull. Steve runs over to the bowling alley, and inside he finds Kobe. He takes a knee and he asks her if she remembers him. She calls him grumpy, explaining that she doesn't know what's going on. Everyone is bad, and they aren't supposed to be. She wants everyone here to be playing. Then she alters reality to bring in all of the super how did this happen? How did our true and faithful Steve Rogers turn sides? It all started back with Red Skull when he had the Cosmic Cube. Just when he felt that he had won, Steve broke into his hideout and a fight ensued between them that ended with Steve shattering the Cosmic Cube. Those pieces were then collected and studied in a lab at S.H.I.E.L.D., where they reacted and killed everyone that was studying them. Maria Hill then brought in Dr. Slavig to see what he could do with what remained, because what remained was a little girl. The cube had given life to itself, and just as any child newly born, she went to where she felt loved and safe. And that was the Red Skull. She arrived there asking if the Red Skull remembered her, and he ordered her shot. As a matter of fact, he even told his thugs to aim a little lower if they're shooting at a child. The bullets first bounced off of her, and that's when his gun...
Let's see if we can bounce back. If my opponent ready. And we're going to jump into this league game.